Hi everyone. So this is how my Bible look, and I grabbed this and I grabbed my journal and I laid down, right? And I was thinking about faith, but I was also thinking about how amazing the Most High is and how great and powerful He is. And I thought about how He made all that we see. He made the earth, He made the moon, the stars, everything that we see, everything, the water, animals, us, just His creation, right? So I looked down at Genesis and I was like, let me read this. Let me read this. And I was just reading everything and I was like, everything is so perfect. After the Most High said what He has created, and each day He mentioned that it was good. Like, it was good. Like that. This may be a reminder to somebody, because it was definitely a reminder to me that God does everything according to His time, right? When He created the earth and created all that we see, His creation, He didn't rush everything and create it all in one day. He took His time. Day one, did this. He did a little bit on day one. Day two, did a little on day two, and so forth and so forth and so forth. And on 7, He rested. Everything was done in order. And I just thought like that was so perfect. After I finished reading, the first page, I don't think I read the second page. Yeah, after reading this first page, which is really, it's up to the 4th day. After reading up to there, I was like, wow, the Most High is perfect. He does everything so perfect. And everything is done according to His time. So when I was thinking about faith, I was like, things is going to be done according to the Most High's time. He's so powerful. He's so great. He does these things according to His time, And I was just like praising His name because, why not? But, yeah, there are some days where I worry and I try my best. I try my best to remind myself of his of His greatness and His goodness and His power, how big His power is. And this is like the perfect reminder. Read Genesis. This will remind you of how big His power is. Like, I remember, we're gonna sidetrack a little bit, but I remember being a kid and I used to growing up, me and my family just went on so many trips. We used to always go on trips. So I was always in the car looking out the window and just having these thoughts about life. And I used to think, look at the sky and look at the ground and who made these things. And I wasn't a big believer of God back then, but these things was on my mind. Who created all the roads that we see? No man, could have done all of this. Man could not have done all of this, create all the roads, because my mind was just trying to find answers. And man, this is how powerful the Most High is. He's just big. When you think so negative towards things, remember to remind yourself how big the Most High is. And just because you don't think that it's going to happen on time, it will. It will happen on time, on God's timing, not on our time. And in another scripture that does help though with keeping your faith is Proverbs 3:5-6. It says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not on thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy paths. So if we take our minds off of what we believe, we will let it go. right? Give it to the Most High and let him work it out according to what is true. We don't know everything. You know, we have to stop acting like we know everything. You know, sometimes like we can overthink a situation and it could be based on what we think and not what we know. So the Most High, the scripture is saying, lean not on your own understanding, but acknowledge the Most High, you know. Let yourself know, okay, I don't know it all. So let me not think like this. Let me put all my trust and my faith in the Most High. This is definitely one of the scriptures for me that definitely helps me. Like, I will literally tell myself, like, nope, I don't know it all. And I will let myself know. There was another time I was overthinking like this, and it was wrong. The best way to really train your mind to not think so negative towards a situation is to literally read the scriptures that will grow your faith. Like Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. KJV. Has to be KJV. Because KJV is just a better version. And it has all the books. KJV is known for having the Apocrypha in it. See this Bible? 1611. This was like a copy of when, like, look at it. Look at this. You see? See how, like, different it is? Because it's, like, one of the older, you know, Bibles, you know, where King James translated these words from Hebrew. You want a Bible that is like, was the first that was actually translated from the Hebrew. You don't want to get like a book that was like translated over and over and over and over and over, where the words are like updated year after year, and you know, yeah. So that's why I stick with KJV, because it's different wording, but it's better because it's more true, you know. If I go to a scripture in here and I go to a scripture in NIV, it will say two different things, you know. We have to be careful of that. They say two different things. Yeah, so got off topic, but it was worth it. But yeah, I feel like that's all I wanted to say. Hope that this resonated with you, and bye.